It's a rather complicated process, so let's start off with what's familiar to you. THC. THC is a chemical in weed that gets you high. Feel lightheaded. Feel giddy. Sometimes relaxed. Marijuana, you can smoke it. You can eat it in an extracted food. You can inhale it with a vapor pen, or consume it in an oil form. It's especially good for little kids who are taking it as a medicine. No matter the method, THC...
Okay, folks, Tommy here with some demonizing propaganda from Clinton News Network, CNN. I hate you guys with a passion, boy, I do. I promise you that. But I hate all the MSM's mainstream news. Oh, you suck. You really do. So check this out, folks. This is CNN yesterday came out with this BS propaganda bull crap about marijuana making you have false memories. So they're going to tie this in with the Mandela effect, and they're going to just keep on adding on to this shit, saying we're crazy and oh, we're smoke pot, so we're that's what's causing the Mandela effect, the false memories, blah blah blah, you know, and they're just going to keep on trying to make us look crazy and dangerous. And like I said earlier today in the chat, that the Mandela effect will be a household name by the end of this year, but yet everybody will think that anybody who's Mandela affected is crazy and dangerous. Okay? That's the future. Here we go. I'm going to finish playing this now. This bullcrap propaganda lies.
Goes through your bloodstream and into your brain. And there, the THC is going to latch on to these special receptors. When they are stimulated, you release dopamine. It sends signals to various nerve cells all around your body and makes the user feel high. Not all cannabis is going to get you stoned. That's because marijuana contains another chemical known as CBD. That's cannabidiol. Marijuana plants that have low THC and high CBD can work really well as a medicine. They can treat things like epilepsy. It works because the CBD...
I'm surprised they're even telling you that it does work. But they're going to make sure you know in the article
high levels of CBD.
That they think it causes false memories.
Different chemical compounds. All these compounds work together. It's something known as the entourage effect. It's important because you can't just take a chemical out of marijuana and make a medicine. You need the whole plant, especially when it comes to using pot instead of pills.
Okay, this is crazy because it's certainly not what the article suggests that they're trying to do. It's more like they're trying to demonize.
We're working across our company to bring innovative solutions to high drug price.
Stupid ads. So here you go. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, since that video was just bull crap. You're on a train. Sorry, yeah, you're on a strain of marijuana. You're on a train chatting with a friend sitting across from you. Both of you are high from smoking marijuana. Suddenly you see a fight break out on a platform below. A security guard is in a tussle with a man who is kicking him. After the man is subdued and removed from the scene, your companion excitedly tells you what they saw, only to add a detail you don't recall. There was a police dog on the scene. Would your memories include the dog as part of the fight? Most likely, yes, especially if you're high. A new study published Monday found that people who took just one hit of weed doubled their number of false memories. Bullshit. In a virtual reality scenario compared to those who puffed on a placebo, said the author Joanne's Bramackers, or whatever the hell her name is. I don't care. Professor of macrobiology at some stupid university in the Netherlands. Okay, so what they're trying to tell you is that if you smoke pot, you're going to be Mandela affected and have false memories. Yes, imagine that. A false memory is when a recollection of something that didn't occur, or a memory that is different from the way it is actually happened, often triggered by suggestions from others. We are all prone to formation of false memories independent of cannabis use, she says. The susceptibility, sorry, I'm having trouble reading this through the phone, for false memory, however, increases with cannabis. Under cannabis, users can easily accept fake truths for memory. Wow. See, this is garbage, y'all. Fake truth. Man, they are disgusting. A potential impact. Why does this matter? With state after state considering legalizing marijuana, a rise in false memories could play an increasingly large role in criminal matters, says co-author Elizabeth Loftus, a professor of psychological science in the Department of Criminology at the University of California, Irvine. Okay, so this new work is suggesting authorities need to be extra careful when interviewing somebody, Loftus said. They should consider removing them from a situation where they might be exposed to suggestive information that could contaminate their memory. And there's the possible creation of false memories and memories that affect friends, family, and work colleagues. Formation of memories may alter the interperception of work-related activities and social interactions with others, Ray Makers said. There is a lot of simulation where body's memory matters. Hold on. There's a lot of situations where some body's memory matters, Loftus said. For example, a family dispute such as two siblings arguing about what happened in the past over a Thanksgiving table. Oh dear. Creating a false memory. It is very easy to distort memory for details of an event, said Loftus, who discovered the psychological concept with the misinformation effect and has testified or consulted in such major trials such as O.J. Simpson, Ted Bundy, and the Menendez brothers. In numerous studies over decades, Loftus has shown that witnesses are given misinformation when witnesses are given misinformation about something they saw, such as a mistake in the details. They will remember things that were only suggested to them after the event was completely over. In the 1990s, she began to explore if it was possible to implant entire fake memories, false memories. This is one thing. It is one thing to make people, the perpetrator, and a perpetrator had a brown jacket. What in the world? It is one thing to make people think the perpetrator had a brown jacket instead of a green jacket. But could you implant entire false rich memories into the mind for something that didn't happen, Loftus asked. In one of the first studies done on this subject, we made people remember that they were lost in a shopping mall as a child and had to be rescued and reunited with their family, even though it never happened, she said. Other researchers went as far to implant memories of being attacked by vicious animals as a child, having a serious indoor and outdoor accident as a child, even witnessing somebody being demonically possessed. Yeah, I mean, folks, hypnosis is real. Okay, you can certainly do these things with hypnosis and programming and stuff. But marijuana is not going to cause people to have false memories like they're trying to say. This is ridiculous, y'all. Seriously. Could this happen to us all the time? Not likely, Loftus says. It is very easy to distort memory for the details of an event, she said. It takes a lot more effort to plant one of these rich false memories. Do real memories come back? In addition to witnessing the virtual train platform fight, subjects in the current experiment also underwent a first-person virtual reality scenario in which they became a student in need of money who steals a purse. In the third experiment, they were asked to recall the words they had never been given. This study showed that cannabis increased the numbers of false memories across all three paradigms. the bitch said. Sorry. This is so stupid. But, you know, this is what they're doing, folks, and we need to be aware of what they're doing and saying and trying to, you know, demonize. While science isn't completely sure why, researchers suspect that cannabis additives receptors in the hippocampus, memory center of the brain, possibly producing fragmentation of thought, loosening of associations, and heightened distractibility, he said. However, when asked to recall the words or events a week later, the study found no real difference between cannabis users and the control group. Imagine that. They were able to recall events as they actually occurred. I think they're lying, but hey, whatever. Let's see. However, okay, nope, no, I'm sorry. The findings suggest that the investigative interviewers should minimize the questioning of cannabis-intoxicated eyewitnesses and suspects, and instead wait until the first possible time sobriety is reached. Wow. So somebody stoned can't tell you what happened. That's so stupid, man. Can't remember what happened or recall the exact crap. That is bull crap, man. The same advice might apply to family and friends, especially for habitual users of weed. There is evidence that chronic use of cannabis can function and even prolong abstinence, and no THC in the blood. And no THC in blood. I don't know what the hell. Anyway. All right, so that's that. It's crap, and more crap. CNN is crap. Crap News Network. So, you know, believe what you want, but they're going to continue to demonize marijuana because it's a threat to the pharmaceutical companies and their nasty toxic drugs. Now, with all that said, please pray for me, because I quit smoking pot yesterday, okay? Not because of this crap, but because I've been smoking it off and on for over 30 years, and it's time to quit. Simple as that. I'm in pain all day, every day, whether I smoke or not. I'm not going back to pills, narcotics of any kind. I don't drink, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I'm not demonizing pot. It has done wonderful things for me. It's been the best medicine I've ever been on for MS, but I'm just at a point where I am ready to be completely sober all the time, and maybe share more stuff on YouTube, and you know, and go live and stuff like that, without anybody holding anything over my head. How about that? That's the biggest thing, because people say, "Oh, you don't know shit. You're just a pot smoker. You're a pothead. You can't possibly know the truth about anything." Yeah, well, there's plenty of truth out there, and the truth is that God made that plant for us to use over all the other crap that's out there in the world. All right, Tommy here, Tommy out. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.